Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Kim Zolciak and Croy Behrman. You know what? I'm ready for their friends and family to go ahead, donate $10 each, because I'm sure they got a ton of friends, or maybe even $20 each, so we can hurry up and get this divorce finalized. Now, I'm not one to say a family needs to break up, but they are so toxic and they're wasting taxpayers' dollars because every time you turn around, either they're calling the cops or they're at the police station. They're wasting tax dollar money. Yes, they are, over their marital fights. And the thing is, they're being entertained each and every time. Now I'm gonna go ahead and share a video because Kim Zolciak on body cam video accusing Croy of stealing her jewelry. Let's listen to the foolery of it all. Hold on one second.
Hey Olivia, he just canceled on letting us into the room. So
How are you affiliated?
I told him that he needs to pay your bill for
Like
the next
relationship
day.
wise, or just okay.
Today and tomorrow. Okay, so just stand by on that. But they just canceled. I have supposed to get all my belongings out of my master today and tomorrow. So I have 4 girls coming. I flew her in from LA, and my husband just said not letting you into the master.
So stolen jewelry and purses.
So
Are y'all separated?
No, we live in the same house, but divorce, going through a divorce, yeah.
Is it finalized?
No.
Then it's still going to be marital property at this point.
Well, all the jewelry was mine before I ever met him. All the jewelry that he sold.
But when y'all got married, it became joint. So
That's
yours
my
becomes his and his becomes yours.
No, like my
right?
engagement ring I can sell because it was premarital. Anything that's premarital.
Is that what your
My
attorney said?
yeah, that's why he said I have to come here.
Okay. So what was taken?
Oh. It might be on my other phone as well. My daughter's jewelry as well.
And when did this occur?
So I knew that the purses were stolen in May. You guys came to the house. These are my
In May, okay.
Okay. So at the time it didn't occur to me that he had taken all these purses. He stole my most expensive handbags,
Okay.
and some of which were gifts from my kids and from friends and things like that. So again, anything that was mine acquired, like anything that was premarital, you can't sell it. So I realized that in May. I've asked for them back. He won't give them back.
Okay.
My jewelry. So
when did you ask for them back?
Oh, right away. Like the cops
In
had
May?
to come. Yeah.
Okay.
The cops came. James came, and as I'm taking my bags out of my closet, he's ripping. I mean, Croy's huge. He's ripping them from me and taking them and running down the stairs and throwing them down the stairs in the master to like lock him in another closet. Well, he wouldn't open the safe for me, but he opened it for James.
Okay.
Well, all my jewelry. I mean, I'm 45 years old. Like, I'm talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I could not get in the safe until last month.
Okay.
He had it locked. Instead of having like the book that we had, he had like he made it to a key. It was it's as big as that door.
Yeah.
And so I was able to. I just tried the key thing one day, and it worked, and everything is gone.
So what brings you in today?
Because my attorney said that I need to file a police report because the stuff is stolen. The jeweler sent me pictures. Some lady sent me a picture on Instagram and said, "I love your bracelets. I'm so thankful." I'm like, "What?" And then I called my jeweler, and Croy got $25,000 in cash for some of my pieces, but the watches and all the diamond bracelets and the diamond necklaces and whatever, I don't know where he stole that.
He sold them because them kids had to eat. And he needs to make sure the water and the heat or whatever wasn't going to be cut off in that house. This thing is a whole hot mess. Listen, guys, we're going to get more into this story right after this. right, I'm gonna go ahead and share screen. So 2:42 p.m. Croy Behrman's attorney called TMZ. Her client denies, so his lawyer called TMZ and denies the claims that Kim Zolciak made to the police earlier this month, adding it's not true. So Kim Zolciak went running to the cops earlier this month to accuse her estranged husband, Kroy Behrman, of looting her expensive crap and trying to sell it. And it's all on video. TMZ has obtained police body cam footage that was recorded a little over 2 weeks ago when Kim Zolciak went to the police station to file a report claiming Croy had taken a ton of her stuff hostage over the past year or so and then tried to sell some of it. Okay. So her lawyer, is what she said, told her to come to the police station, make a report, because any property that she had before they were married is hers. I'll come back to that piece right there. We'll look at it in a minute. It's a little convoluted, and you can tell because even the cops Kim's talking to doesn't seem to understand what she is reporting, but eventually she spells it out, claiming Croy confiscated some of her items, jewelry and purses, it seems, stashed them away in a safe, and eventually sold at least one of those things for cash. That's what she's alleging anyway. In Kim's mind, that constitutes theft. Hold on one second.
We're not going to do an official report today yet, okay? We do an official report when that divorce is finalized, okay?
Are you listening, Julie?
If there's any debate of property while y'all are still technically married, then it's going to fall into the court system. We don't debate and separate property because that's not our jurisdiction to do so. The court will you'll have to dictate which property's which and why it belongs to you. Until that divorce is finalized, there's no technical crime that's being committed right now. So when that divorce gets finalized, then it'll become theft from there on out, if that makes sense. But still documentation, still you can bring it to wherever you need to bring it as official documentation. I'm still going to put what you stated that he took in the notes.
And this is all that I can recall as well. So like, I'm sure there's other things, and every day I'm like, oh fuck, my Louis Vuitton. You know what I'm saying?
Anything that you can recall, yes, you can put in there.
Or can we put in here too? This is, I mean, it was a lot. It's not just like, and I mean, I've had this jewelry for 20 years, some of these pieces. So can we put in the report?
I can put as much as you give me.
I guess my question is, if he doesn't want to open the door though, what is the...
Open the door for...
So he has deadbolts now he's put, so I can't get any of my belongings, like into the bedroom, the master bedroom. Like they were negotiating with this guy for 45 minutes, like a psychopath. And he never ended up opening the door. He did slide my medicine eventually under the door, but I guess legally he doesn't have to open the master door even though I live in that house. I
don't know what the court order says. So does the court order dictate like when you're in there, like how to get stuff? That's the question, is what does the court order state? I have to have it in hand.
The court order stated back in September that I got the nanny's room, the nanny suite, and he got the master because he's taller. Right?
But I still have to see that in person. So to get all that stuff, have it in person, then you can call us and we can stay by for 15 or 20 minutes while you get those essentials out of the house. I know, but it's
bullshit. But if I should do off duty though and pay somebody off duty, I'd rather do that.
You can try to do that, but it'd be easier if you just call the non-emergency number, because we can't. We can go up there. You can get your medicines and any essentials. Just no big stuff, nothing that'll take longer than like 20 minutes.
Right, of course.
So as medicines, probably pretty important. But if there's a court order stating when you're allowed in the master, is it master you said?
Yeah.
Is it a court order allowed when you're allowed in the master, or when you're allowed in certain parts of the house? Make sure they have that in hand, because that's a way we can enforce the court's order.
Their whole divorce could be a Lifetime movie. Matter of fact, their whole a story could be a Lifetime movie. It's a little convoluted, and you could tell because even the cop Kim's talking to doesn't seem to understand what it is she's reporting. But eventually, she spells it out, claiming Croy confiscated some items of her jewelry and purses, it seems, stashed them away in the safe, and eventually sold at least one of those things for cash. That's what she's alleging anyway. In Kim's mind, that constitutes theft, which is why she was here at the Alpharetta Police Department to lodge a complaint. She tells the officer that many things Croy allegedly took from her are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's interesting because she owes a ton of people Forget about him stashing her away in the safe. She need to be trying to sell it so she can pay off all of the debt that she owes. The officer ends up asking her for an itemized list of property she claims he stole. But in the end, the officer basically tells her this isn't something the cops can do much about. He tells Kim that the property she's describing sounds like they may be shared marital assets. And since their divorce is still ongoing, he makes it seem like there isn't much cops can do. Translation, deal with it in divorce court. But I guess they got to entertain her. Another interesting tidbit here, Kim claims she attempted to retrieve some other personal belongings of hers from their bedroom at their mansion, but alleges that Croy's bolted the door shut and that she can't get in there. See, but you know what, though? That's a fire hazard. These two are beyond toxic. The officer explains steps she can take to address that situation and then sends her on her way. I don't know who the young lady was that was with her. Basically, these two are still fighting, and from the sounds of it, they ain't sleeping together right now, which we know has flip-flopped over the course of this nasty divorce. This is just the latest salvo in the saga. More to come later. We're sure. By the way, we reached out to Croy's team for a comment. So far, no word back. Listen, toxic, 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 toxic. And I know the cops are sick of them. They probably, when they see her coming through the police station doors, they probably be like, here she go again. Miss Zolciak, yeah, the one that used to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Anyway, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, people, hit the like button. I'll see you on the next video.